Yes, hello, Broti. I hope you are well and sound. Now, I just want to take a little of your time to explain more about the Healthscope laboratory system. As you can see, the system is already on, and you have the login page and everything. So now here, the user will only be able to log in after registration. So that means all the information about the users must be captured and stored in the system for that particular user to be able to log in and maybe operate the system. And the system is very simple to use because it is designed in a way that any user can operate it because of the simple icons plus the pictures that has been added there. Now, this is the first page. This is the login page whereby the user has to provide the username and the password for that to be logged in. And you can see here, you can log in using your email address, but you must be captured, you must be registered within the system for you to be able to register. So for example, if I type, let's say like wrong login detail, maybe like um, admin, then I click this one here, I'll not be able to log in because that is invalid login details. So I must provide the valid login details for me to be able to operate the system, which is very, very much important. So here, for example, I can simply provide my email address as my username, and then here I simply add, let's say like my password, then I just click OK like this. So now the system will automatically open the dashboard for me, whereby I'll be able to navigate about. So you can see the dashboard has pictures and everything that make it easier for the user to understand where to go and where not to go. So like the first one is about staff, you can see. So this is where all the users that are allowed to use this system are stored, but it is only admin who can do that. So for example, if I click on this one here, I'll be able to see maybe another dashboard whereby I'll be able to maybe view my stuff like that if I click on that. So you can see everybody's there, but if you need maybe to make a change, for example, maybe you've made a mistake, you can simply come here and then you update the stuff by just clicking on that button. Very simple. So you can just click on it, and then after that, maybe you change the name. Maybe you can say somebody like maybe Lillian, and then you just click OK. So that one is going to change it automatically. So you can see here we have Lillian. So everything has been changed like that. Then if you want to add, you just come here and then you add everything like that. Maybe blah blah blah. You just type. Mhm. Okay, like that. Now, with the email address, because this one is already stored in the system, so the system will not allow you to enter or to use the same email address when registering. So unless you make use a different email address, maybe like changing that one from 1 to 7 so that you make it different, then after that you just click save stuff. So that one will be automatically captured, and you can see here you have the user and everything there, everything has been captured. Then if you want to update, you can just click on that. Then if you want to delete, you can simply click on this one, delete, and click OK like that, so that you remove it from the list like that. So it is very, very simple. And then uh, this other button, let me go back. You have this button here. So if I click this one here, it is going to take me back to the dashboard, whereby I'll be able to proceed maybe to the next tab. For example, like doctors, you have doctors. So these are the people that will be maybe offering the services into your laboratory, and they must be registered. They must be added into the system so that to make it easier for the system to capture all the details there. So it is just the same with the staff. You can simply come here and make the changes you want. Just click on that. If you want to delete, you have that tab there, and then you simply click on maybe add if you want to add. And then there is also something that you need to you need to know that these actions here are only available on the administration page. So that means anybody else or any other account cannot maybe make the changes or do like deleting option. So this one is only for the admin option. And then to add just the same thing, you can simply come add the name of the doctor, ID number, phone number, and then specialized in, and then location. Then you have registration date. So if in any case you want, maybe you have another field that needs to be added under doctor, you can simply maybe text to me so that I can add it there. But for now, these are the fields that you have so far. You are allowed to add more. Then very simple. That's about the doctors. And then we have uh, view patients. So these are now the patients who have been coming maybe for checkup and everything and on. So this is where when you receive a new patient, you simply come here and then you add. So that is view patient. Simply click this one here and then you add. Just click add and then you add all the information, maybe the short remarks about that, and then maybe if the customer or if the patient is maybe is from another hospital, or the patient has been maybe referred maybe by someone, you can simply indicate that one here. You have the relationship and everything. So these are the options. For example, the guardians and all that are optional, because if let's say it is the parent maybe was brought, let's say like a patient, then the name of the patient will be captured here, and then plus everything like this. Then maybe people like father or mother can now be recorded on this side. But if the person just came alone, just one person, then with these other options, you can simply say not applicable like that, and then you continue. Then after that, you save the patient. Very simple. In fact, very simple. Then to make changes, just do it the same way. Just come here, click on this button, and then you click. You can make the changes. For example, you have 29 years. You can maybe change that to 30 to 33. Then you just click OK, like that. So you can see it has changed to 33. If I click on this one and then maybe I make it like maybe the patient is maybe 27, just click save like that. So the system will automatically be able to make those changes for you. Very simple. So this is patient form. You can see now we have three, but if you continue adding more, the figure here also changes automatically. Let me try. Let me show you. Okay, we just enter this one, so that then I click save. So now we have three, but it's going to change. Let me see. Oh, supposed to select this one here, the female. Then, okay, you can see now we have four. So this one will automatically change automatically. So that means the system will keep on counting the number of patients that you have, or maybe that are stored in the system, and then display everything there for you. And then okay, let me remove this one by just clicking on that. Okay, and then we have another option is about the process test. Sorry. We have current test. We have the current test. So this is where you can add all the tests or the services that you offer in your business or maybe in your laboratory. So you can simply come here and then you add the new test and everything. You have the form there. This is where you need to set the charges and everything. You have others, you have category. Now, this way you have the problem because this is your field and you understand it more than me. When capturing, for example, like maybe the test, like the first one is test name, and then you have maybe the abbreviation. I don't know, maybe if there is a word that you can use instead of this, and then maybe the category, you can just tell me, because with this ones here, they're just option, but you can make changes to all these fields that are provided there. So once the test is given out, for example, maybe this is test Q, and then maybe QU, and then maybe the abbreviation is just Q, and then maybe category, maybe the category is that just that one, others maybe not applicable. Then maybe this one is maybe you can charge, maybe the charges is for 50. So if I click on save, the system is going to capture that for us, and you can see it is there. And then with the charges, you can also make the charges like that. You can set the the charges. Now, if you click on this button here, you will be able to make the changes there. For example, you can maybe say maybe that one is charged at 9,000. Then you just click like that. Okay, so you have it there, but that is the charges. If you want to delete it, you just do it the same way. If you want to add, you have that option. If you want to search, maybe there's a test that you're not seeing the list, you can simply come here and then you type the name, for example, maybe Q, and then you'll be able to find out like that one there. So everything will just be displayed for you. Maybe liver test. Yeah, so you can see all the tests that are done under liver, everything, charges, and what have you. Very simple. So you can also do search there and get the test that you want. Then another thing is about process test. So with the process test, we can now add the test. For example, what you want, maybe to charge, what you want to charge, or maybe what has been tested. You can now come here. That is after doing the test, and now you have your results and everything. So this is where now you come and pick the test that you have done, because here you will have to provide two documents. You have the receipt and we have the patient report. So with the patient report, this is the okay. This page here will automatically help us now to generate a receipt, but where we enter, for example, like the results that is after testing, will automatically help us to generate patient report. Now let's continue. So maybe I can start with this one here. We have just added that test there, and then maybe this is my regular patient who normally come. So maybe I can have something like discount. Instead of 9,000, I can maybe do that at 8,500. Then I just add that. Very simple. So that means the customer will just pay. Oh, sorry. This is where you type you just type the discount that you give out. For example, here, I'm going to maybe to extract 500 from 9,000. That means the patient will only pay 8,500. So let's do the calculation. So if you click on that, the system will automatically generate that for you. And maybe there is social test that you want to charge, maybe, but this one now, no discount. You can maybe pick another one, maybe like 500, and then you say, so with this one, I'll only give you a discount of 1 and 2 cents. Then just click add. You can see the charges there, very simple. Maybe I can pick like this one, maybe add like that. So after finishing, you need to now generate that receipt. You just click on this one, like that, and then you have remarks, you have patient name, you have payment mode and everything. So here we can maybe say something like maybe sorry, you can say maybe the patient will be coming every month for checkup, like that. So the remarks can only be included after maybe you have talked to your patient and maybe you have agreed on something. That's when you can put what you agreed on as a remarks, and then enter patient's name. So you don't need to guess the names because all the names are already stored in the system. So here what you need to do, for example, if the patient is Mohammed Juma, then you simply add, you just enter the first letter, and the system will automatically display that for you. You have maybe people like Angeline Gitili, you have Ali Mohammed Moha, but we want to use, let me check this one. Okay, then the mode of payment, maybe it is through M-Pesa, and then the amount paid, like here we have 9,000, we have 748, and then we have like 80 cents. Then now write that in once, because the system will not allow you to continue without providing this one. As you can see, the same thing. Please fill in the field. So you can say maybe 9. You can say 9,000, 7 748 and 80 cents. Then you just click receive payment. Just click on receive payment. Now after that, after receiving the payment, then the system will automatically take you to another dashboard whereby you'll be able to maybe produce the receipt. So if you click on this one like this, you have to provide the the test record. I don't know whether it is this one, but I think so. Let me pick this one. And then we say H, that is H stand for Healthscope Laboratory. Healthscope Laboratory. Then that one is 32, and then 73, 32, 73, 80, 80, and 58. So we can copy this one. Then you just paste it. So you must confirm. Then you just click. So let us check. So you can see everything is there. So this is now the receipt. You have the amount is 9,748 and 80 cents. Everything there. So with this one you can print it out by just clicking on this one. The patient name is Angeline. You can just click print option. I maximize it like that. So it is now generating the receipt for you. Just be patient. Yes, so it is ready. So this is what we'll have after printing it out. So if I click on print, then the system will automatically print it out for me and they put everything on paper like this. So very, very simple. So that's about receipt. Then we also have something about, let's say, okay. So we have print test, print blood test. So with the print blood test here, we'll also have to provide um, the maybe the test that we did. So for example, anything that you test, you can simply come here. But before that, maybe I can go to the new page and then maybe I process the test, or I mean add. Then I just come. I think we added one, and that one was yeah. Let us use this one here. Yeah, let us use this one, or we can add. If I come here, I just maybe add like how many. So I can delete this one and remove this one like that. And then I want like how many else? 16, right? So just click add like that. So this is another form whereby I'll be able to provide everything. For example, I must select the patient name, that is Angeline, maybe the date sample collected on that, and maybe reported on the same day or the same date. And then we have the type of test. So here we have to provide, you just enter the type of test that you're doing, and then maybe age there, and the doctor, maybe Ken. Then here, what is tested? Maybe you can pick like this one. Maybe the P. Maybe it is that one. Okay. So you can just pick like that. And this one. Okay. So this form allows you to enter all the tests, because what you get you must enter it to the system. So you must first, now with this one if you want to do that, maybe after doing the testing, you can record it somewhere, and then after finishing now doing the testing, you you just enter everything into the system and make sure that everything has been captured. So now we have our formula completed and filled in of the results. So we can now click save like that. Let's see what the system is telling us. Great, patient test details has been captured. So you can just view the patient. So if you come here, you'll be able to view. You can see there you have everything. Mhm. You have everything there. So what if I want to print this one out so that I give it maybe to my patient, maybe for reference, for example. Now what I need to do here, I must check the, let's say the this one. So this is what we're going to use so that we print it out, the unique code, that is the test code. So now to print it out, I can now come here and then maybe I just refresh, like that. I think it is now there. So I can just copy it here, put here like that, and then I search. So the system will automatically generate that for us. And you can see now the form is ready. It has been generated, including everything. Everything that you entered is there. And then what the test that we did was a full blood test. You have the unique code. It is there. And then now, what if you want to print it out? You can simply click on this one, and then maybe you maximize it, and then you let the system to generate everything for you. It is now generating it. You just give it time. Yeah, like that. So the form is ready, and you can see it is printable. You can simply click on this one so that you print it out, and then you give it to your patient. It has the barcode, the one that you're talking about. So if there is anything that you want to add, then you can simply tell me. Now the one, as you can see down here, the laboratory officer is Jerry John. So this one is being selected because that is the running account. So that means if you maybe sign in or create your account here, then your name will be selected here and be printed automatically for you. So you don't need to enter it. The system will automatically select it automatically for you. So my brother, this system is very simple and very modified. It is very simple. It works. It can run. It can help you save your data instead of maybe putting everything in a maybe paperwork and what have you. Because as you know that what we're trying to minimize is about the too much of writings and paperwork. So what we're trying to do is just saving everything or putting everything into the system to make it easier for you to locate or to get any information that you want. Now, everything, all the icons that we have talked about, in case maybe you have like a question or maybe something that you wish to add, I'm available. You can simply text me or maybe call me and tell me what you need. The system is almost ready. I only need some clarifications and confirmation from you. Maybe because you understand it more, all the fields and everything that are required, maybe to be included in the system. You understand this most because with me, I only design and put everything that you want to make it work maybe for you. That will help you in that manner. So like here, like here you have the patient history. So in case you want to know maybe how maybe what happened or maybe some of the tests that you did before, you can simply come to system and then you check. For example, this is the one that we have just done. You can see if you come here, you'll be able to see everything that we did, what we tested, and everything. I think it was this one. Yes, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So you can see here we have the patient name and everything and what was tested by then, like that. So this one will automatically help you. So this document can be printed every now and then. So anytime that you need it, you'll be able to print because it is there stored in the system. So once this, even if this patient comes like maybe 10 times, the system will still capture what is tested, because you can't say that what you test today will be the same as what you test maybe the following day. There must be some test added, or maybe fewer, something like that. So all those must be captured in the system. Very simple. Then another things about maybe message and everything. You can see here you also have the emergency contact. You can also add the number of maybe contact emergencies there, so that in case of anything you can simply contact them, maybe call them or give the number to your patient in case of maybe something of that sort. Now my friend, I think I will stop there. So in case of anything that maybe you wish to add, you can just tell me. But I just want to make it simple by just sending you a link so that you understand. If there is something that we need to add, just tell me. If there is something that we need to remove there, you can just tell me. But I remember last time you said that there are a number of documents that need to be added. So I think what you can do, you can simply maybe make it a little bit clear so that I can understand what type of documents that you need. For example, like this one is about blood test. I think this one is a full, maybe full blood test, something of that sort, like that. So you can as well uh, tell me more of documents that you need the system to generate. Otherwise, wacha nikuache na hapo na tutaongea mingi